Donald Trump may have to beat Ron DeSantis in a primary to get the nomination. Who would you support, Trump versus DeSantis?
Trump. I'm Trump.
Oh, that's a tough one because I'd love either one as president, okay? And I'll tell you this. Trump's my president, and DeSantis will be my next president. If Trump wins, if he runs, he'll win. If he decides not to run, he may not. DeSantis will be president. But either way, it's going to be Trump and then DeSantis.
Who would you support, DeSantis or Trump?
Right now, Trump. Yeah, Trump.
What could change that?
They run in 2014? Yeah, Trump. And then for 2028, DeSantis.
That would be a tough call, but hopefully it'll be Trump for president and DeSantis for vice president.
I hate to burst that bubble, but you can't have two people from the same state on the presidential ticket.
Oh, okay. I think I would go with Trump. He's already done it. He turned the country. He left the country in 1% inflation. Everything was great. Everything was great. Look at your 401k. That's all you got to do. If you have a 401k, everybody's 401k has lost $25,000, $35,000, $40,000.
What if Ron DeSantis ran against him in 2024?
I'd like to see both of them on the ticket.
Well, that can't happen.
I'd like Trump to have one more term, and then DeSantis.
Well, it'd be a waste of time. The whole country wants Donald Trump, and it's nothing against DeSantis or any of the others, but they want our real president Donald Trump back in. That's what they want.
When you say the real president, though, if DeSantis were to win, he would be the real president at that point, right?
Talking about it, everybody wants our real president back. That's not in whatever regime is in there right now. You know, I don't consider what's going on right now having anything to do with our government.
Between Trump and DeSantis, who would you choose?
Trump and DeSantis, I would choose whoever wants to put. I would choose Trump.
And what about Ron DeSantis if he runs against him?
He'll have my support, but Trump is number one, without a doubt.
What if Ron DeSantis runs against him?
That's a good call, and I have a discussion I've been having the last week. I love DeSantis. He's my governor. Fantastic job. I love the guy. He's almost like a mini Trump. I don't mean that disrespectfully. I mean the fact that he tells you what he thinks. He's up front, and he's not going to back down under pressure. And that's why people love Trump. And that's why this next wave of MAGA, America First Republicans coming, that are winning, that are dominating across the country, it's because they're willing to stand up. They're willing to have a backbone. You know, and again, growing up a Democrat, I always saw, and my impression was always that the Republicans don't have backbones. They're willing to cave left and right. Usually it used to be the corporate pressure to more the elitists, the corporate powers over money. But now what it is, this new wave is like, no, we're going to stand firm. We're going to stand up. We're going to have backbones, and we're going to fight for the country, and we're going to fight for what the Constitution is. We don't want to change it. Like the left seems to want to change everything. We're like, we have a good thing going.
If DeSantis and Trump were to run against each other, do you know what horse you would pick in that race?
Oh, you got two big horses there. It'll be tough. It'll definitely be tough. I guess I would have to see, between them debating, see which one I support more, better ideals, better, for the plans of America. But I don't know at this moment right now.
And I believe he is the man that can, fix the situation in this country now.
And what's the situation that's upsetting you in the country now?
Everything. I'm coming from a communist country. I can tell you what's going to be the next step. Okay? I was telling my family what was coming. And we are going through it. No doubt about it.
Do you think President Biden, is a communist?
No, I don't think so. He's just a puppet.
A puppet of the communists?
A puppet of the government. He's there to represent, a party, ideas, and so on. Okay? That's all.
So, but he's the president, and he has ideas and an agenda. Do you think that's a communist agenda?
Well, no, I don't know. I haven't talked to him. But what I can tell you is that...
But you know enough to say that he's a puppet, right?
Because he's being guided into it, okay? The way he's doing it, it is not him. It is surrounding him, what is, controlling the government.
So why do you say it's not him? Why was it Donald Trump when he was president?
What was say that?
Was Donald Trump a puppet when he was president?
No, Donald Trump. No, Donald Trump is an honest man. People don't like it, but I'm telling you, he's an honest man. He wants to save his country. He wants to keep the country like it was, and that's it. That's why I follow him.
That's a rough one. Honestly, I know I've been seeing the news and stuff. However, I feel like they've been kind of building up attention, but I don't think that's the case at all. I would love to, selfishly, I would love to see Ron DeSantis still be our governor here and then possibly run after. But it's kind of be a tough choice or thing to think of.
That's a tough question. But I have to pick Mr. Trump because Mr. Trump already been in the White House. So he knows what to do now. He's going to have 4 years if he goes. He has 4 years to turn everything around and change all those policies that the Democrat had put in place that does not work.
You have a governor in Ron DeSantis, a former president in Donald Trump. They may run against each other in 2020.
They don't, because I think Ron DeSantis is young enough and still has till 2028 to run. We need him here in Florida for the next 4 years. And President Trump has some unfinished business in D.C., and I want to see him get there, take care of the business. When DeSantis gets there, all the swamp will be gone.